Are we rolling?
Mhm.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. So first of all, what I wanted to say was, how you guys doing? Chilling? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, whatever. Um, I guess the main thing I want to talk about is just relationships and stuff. Like me, the whole relationship thing, it's all new to me. I'm always used to just flying solo, and I decided to change that, open up, do the whole relationship thing, see what the talk was all about. And basically, this is not about me. Let's just get that straight, because when you start talking about stuff, people gonna start thinking that it's all about you. But this has nothing to do with me. This is me just expressing certain things I notice about relationships, and I just want to know people's opinions and what they think. Maybe if we all come to some kind of understanding, things can change and whatnot. The one thing that I know for sure is that I feel like in order for relationships to be good, you need good communication. Like, I know a lot of people, I have girls as well as guys come up to me and talk, and they're like, yo, my girl, yo, she does this a lot, and I don't understand why she does that. Yo, like, she doesn't know how bad it hurts, and da 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 da. And then you have girls talking about, my man, sometimes I just want to spend time with him, and this and that. And, they're telling every single body, well, or at least people they're cool with, close with, and whatnot, about their whole problems and whatnot. You're telling everybody but the one person you should be telling. How can you tell me about something that's going on in a relationship with your man, or something with your girl, and expect that it's gonna fix the problem? I mean, yes, it's good to get it off your chest, instead of holding it in and being all just messed up about it, But at the same time, your problems, you can't expect them to, be able to read your mind all the time and fix it. Sometimes you gotta talk and you gotta let them know. Like, I know it's hard to talk, and it's one of the hardest things to talk about things that bother you in relationships, because sometimes you don't want to say the wrong thing, and then, or you might not know how to say what you want to say, and you don't want to come across in a bad way, or whatever the case might be. But in my opinion, that is probably one of the biggest problems in relationships that I've seen with other people and whatnot. Maybe even myself, And to me, it could be kind of dangerous too, because if you think about it, what's the first thing you do when you have a problem with somebody that you in a relationship with, your other half, whatever you want to say? You run to somebody else, right? Like, you could be a female having some real problems with your man. All of a sudden, the next dude comes out. He's like, yo, what's wrong, man? You could tell me. You telling this person, thinking that you can trust as like a friend wise, but in reality, sometimes, these dudes that want to be your friends are just trying to find a way to get in, you know what I'm saying? And at the moment, it might seem right. It might seem like, you know what, my man, he not doing nothing, yo. But this dude over here, he's doing it. My man ain't shit. You gonna be feeling, that's how you're gonna be feeling at the moment. At the moment, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be on some, yo, this dude is really understanding me. And I think that, I really might want to pursue it. At the moment, it's like your mind is starting to get clouded. You're getting confused, and you're thinking that this dude might be better than that dude, or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it becomes a problem and danger happens. Sometimes it's good not to befriend the opposite sex, because, that's what happens. I'm not saying if you have friends before that, I mean, cool, whatever. But, making new friends, that's when problems come in, Every time when you have a situation with your man, or your girl, you want to run to that other person. And that's not going to be a good look. That's not going to fix it. Might even make it worse, But, I don't know. I just feel that just communication, If you can't speak to your other half about what's going on, it's gonna create a lot of problems. You're gonna have things boggled up inside of you that you want to say and whatnot. What else about relationships? don't know, in general, it's just hard. Like, it's just hard. You gotta learn, to me, to meet each other halfway. Like, I feel like people in relationships do not understand what the meaning of that meeting each other halfway is about. It's like, hold on a second. Sorry about that. What was I saying now? What was I? You're not even listening to me. You're filming. Okay. Bring it back. 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 My memory is kind of bad, y'all. Yo, I really forgot what I was just talking about. What was the last thing I said?
I don't know. I really don't know. I was listening to my iPod.
How dare you? I'm hurt. Damn, what the hell? Yo, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. Oh, I got it. Meeting each other halfway, yes. Anyways, yeah, I feel like people don't understand what that really means, to meet each other halfway. Like, there's always gonna be something that you do like and you don't like about anybody that you come across. There's always gonna be something that you do like and you don't like. It could be a family member, a friend, your lover, whatever. If you are entering into a relationship with somebody, you need to understand that you have to accept that person for who they are. If you are not willing to do that, then you have no business being with them. You know what I'm saying? If it's too hard for you, too much, something that you really can't get with, move on. Because you can't expect people to change, especially if they've been that way for a long time. You can't expect people to change themselves to be who you want them to be. Because it's like, even if they agree to it, sooner or later they fall out of that, oh, I gotta be like this just to make him happy or just to make her happy. Sooner they fall out of it and they go back to being who they were. So to me, in order to avoid all of that, you learn to accept each other. You know what I'm saying? So relationships, you gotta make sacrifices. You can't just be like, I'm not doing this, I don't care. You can't do that shit. You can't be on some, oh, well, I'm gonna do me, yo. I know I got a girl, but that don't mean that I can't, not talk to shorty and this and that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. When you're in a relationship, there's things that you just cannot do. You just cannot do anything you want anymore. It's no longer what I want to do. It's what we have to do, or what's best for us. And if you can't see it like that, then, like I said, you have no business being in a relationship. Like, there's so many things that you have to give up. And it's not about, I don't know, changing yourself and whatnot. It's about respecting your other half and what they are about, what they need. You know what I'm saying? Not what you want. It's not about that. Once you're in a relationship, you can't. That's one thing I had to get into my mind. Like, oh yeah, it's not. Oh, well, I'm gonna go do this with my friend. Wait, I don't know if he's gonna like that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. You gotta stop and think about everything. You have to. If not, there's gonna be more problems. And I don't know, yo. I wish I had all my girls here so they could just chime in and then more stuff will come to me, yo. But I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. But yeah, yo, relationships is hard. It's not easy at all. But I guess that's just the way of life. At the same time, it can be beautiful though, if you all get together and are willing to make things work. Despite what you may like or what you may not like, just learn to work around it and meet each other halfway. And if you can't, then you go your separate ways. At least you've tried, And that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. And I love you guys. I love myself. I don't love you because you made me spend like 50 seconds trying to figure out what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, roll your eyes. Whatever. And yeah, that's all.